Hey yo, what up everybody? It's your boy Ian the Korean. I'm back at it again, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most interesting anime collabs that has come out, especially in the year of 2019. One that I think a lot of people didn't expect to see. I'm going to be talking about the Coach Naruto collab that was created and inspired by Michael B. Jordan. Let's get right to it. On September 20th, 2018, Michael B. Jordan and Coach announced on Instagram that Michael B. Jordan would become an official brand ambassador for the men's line of Coach. Now, it's one thing to become a brand ambassador of a very historically famous brand like Coach, but something very interesting that was happening with Michael B. Jordan is that he was actually getting some creative control over some of the pieces that were going to be coming out. During this period of time, Michael B. Jordan was extremely famous and still is extremely famous. Shout out to you, Michael B. Jordan, if you're watching. With movies like Creed and Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan was an amazing representative for the brand, just being incredibly famous. But honestly, I feel like a lot of people didn't really know what to expect coming out with his first collection. We would find out on October 1st of 2019 when Michael B. Jordan announced that he would be releasing his first collection that was actually inspired by Naruto in an official partnership with Viz Media to create an entire menswear line, and I mean an entire collection of clothing and accessories for men, all inspired by the Naruto series. Michael B. Jordan is quoted to have said that anime is something that is a huge part of his childhood, his adult life, and his current creativity. Let's go ahead and break down the collection because there is a lot to look at here. You have 2 denim jackets with Naruto and Itachi graphics, a 3-in-1 parka with cloud-lined interior, a 2-in-1 bomber with pockets all over as well as a Leaf Village symbol on one of them, 2 graphic tees in multiple colorways, a hoodie and a crew neck with cloud trim. You have an aviator jacket with cloud printing on the fur lining, cargo pants with a Leaf Village symbol on the pocket and straps. You have a cloud print Sharingan pouch for tablets and other small accessories, 2 cloud print tote bags with Sage Mode and Sharingan motifs, 2 fanny packs, 1 Sage Mode, 1 Sharingan, a backpack in Sage Mode and Sharingan, 2 hiker boots in Sage Mode and Sharingan, and then a Sharingan running sneaker. As you look across the entire collection, I think the biggest takeaway from all of the pieces is just, this is masterful. I think the greatest thing about it is that you don't get the sense of somebody that is extremely in love with anime when you look at the pieces. I've said before, you don't need to make these pieces be overly loud when you have an anime collab. Michael B. Jordan has even stated that he wanted people to be able to look at the collection but see these little Easter eggs within the pieces that would suggest that the person wearing it is actually a fan of anime and Naruto. Across the board, you have an extremely well put together blend of the shinobi, military, streetwear, luxury aesthetic that is, again, perfectly crafted in a way that actually makes this collection accessible to people that don't even watch Naruto. But for the people that are into streetwear and also into Naruto, which I know plenty people are, this collab is our dream come true. Everything about these pieces, from the fabrics to the prints to the cuts, is just next level. But as with most Coach things, the price is also next level too. I gotta address my favorite motif across all of the different pieces, which is the cloud print. If you're a fan of Naruto like myself, you know that the Akatsuki is one of the most famous organizations in the show, arguably one of the most iconic villains in all of shonen anime, and they very easily could have taken that same cloud print and just slapped it on everything, but they created something that is much more luxurious. It is a much more original take on what that cloud print would be, and again, making it accessible in this luxurious streetwear military aesthetic. I think there's no better example of where this all comes together than that 3-in-1 parka. That is by far my favorite item in the collection. I sometimes wake up thinking I own that parka and I realize that everything is okay, and then I don't have it, and then I realize everything's not okay. Not only do you have that cloud interior on the lining on the inside, but you also have the Uchiha clan symbol on the back. The cut of it, if you see the model wearing it right now, is insane. And again, it also has multiple functionality to it, being able to be worn as if it was hanging down, and also having the interior being reversible into its own jacket. There's so much depth to everything that goes on in all of these pieces, and I think that the way that they are able to put this originality on the pieces and have it injected in a way that doesn't seem forceful, in a way that's tasteful, is awesome. I have tons of respect for this collection as a Naruto fan and as somebody that is super into streetwear. I'm not somebody that necessarily wears designer that much, but this is something that I can totally recommend and get on board with. Like I said earlier, the price though is very, very, very high on these items. My favorite item that I mentioned before, the parka, retails for $1,500. So if you don't got the cash, you're not really gonna be able to get almost anything in the collection. Even the crew neck that has the cloud print on the side retails at $250. And most of this stuff, from what I've researched, isn't really on the secondary market. I know as the making of this video that there is a 30% off deal going on Coach right now. So if you are adamant on going out and getting some of these pieces, I know they also restocked. So it's still available to purchase for retail at 30% off. So if you want to get some of these pieces, I recommend you check out the link in the description below. Go and get them right now. In conclusion though, I think that this is the perfect example of what an anime collab can be. It doesn't necessarily have to be you just taking a t-shirt, slapping a graphic on it, putting the brand logo on it, and then calling it a day. This is something that is truly masterful. It's next level, it's tasteful, it takes all of the influences from street to the anime itself to the history of the luxurious brand Coach, and is able to put it in a melting pot that makes it work. But some people might disagree with me, and if you do, I want to know about it. If you think I'm wrong and you think Coach completely butchered the representation of the show, I want to know about it. But that's all I got for today. I'm just gonna keep giving you these videos, guys. It's really been a great hobby of mine to really delve into these collections, do some great research, and put this information out there in a way that I feel like is a little bit more accessible and educational. And I feel like getting people talking about the conversation of the intersection of anime and fashion is definitely one that needs to be talked about more. I'm gonna be coming up with some cool videos here pretty soon. I got a really good one coming up for you guys, so stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel, check out all my other videos. I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, you.